I want to show you a basil plant because I think it's just absolutely beautiful. It's called African basil and it attracts a lot of bees. So if you have a lot of plants, fruit plants and stuff around and you want to attract bees, go for it. Plant this basil plant because it's beautiful and bees are buzzing around it right now. Here, let me show you. Well, I can't seem to switch around. So it's about noontime and I'm going for my afternoon walk. Basically, I will be walking to a high school and I wanted to show you guys part of the high school and part of what we have in the area. Basically, this high school is different from most average high school that I went to or that I um, that that well, obviously I don't, number one, I don't grow up in California, so I don't go to high school out here. But this high school is very unique. Outside of the high school, they have a sign that show you exactly how much money that were donated to the high school in terms of building new equipment, books, library, parking space. The parking space is like amazing. It has a lot of it has a lot of investment too, the especially with the electrical cars. So they have their own parking space with plugs in for people to come and park their car. So basically, you can go there, charge your car, and the school charge you money, and that's an investment for the school and for the student and for the teacher. So I think that's pretty cool, and I think that like other states should incorporate this idea to their school because it actually brings a lot of revenues, especially if you're in like Texas or if you're in the area that have space and your school have the finance and the money to have a charging station, then please, like, follow the school lead. Just create your own charging station and you can have parents going waiting at the parking lot while charging their cars, and this will allow extra revenue for the school and the school district. So, and it also helps with the kids too. Back in Arkansas, when I was going to school, we have fundraisers selling chocolates, selling cookie dough or whatever, car wash and stuff like this. Well, to be honest with you, high school students out here are kind of are very good. Like, they really have it good. They don't really have to sell and do all that stuff because they have compound interest by having a parking lot. People come in, charge their car, charge a fee, and there you go. And you have donation. The student get donations from the student gets donations from the parents, from the Silicon Valley, etc. So they don't have to work as hard to get their money for field trips and stuff. So I will be translating in Vietnamese now. Thì bây giờ là khoảng chừng 12 giờ trưa, 12 giờ 15 thì mình đi vòng vòng đi bộ để mà tập thể thao. Mình sẽ đem quý vị tới đi chung với mình là tới cái trường high school, trường high school cho học sinh lớp 12 trở xuống á. Thì cái trường này á, ở ngoài trước á, nó ghi cái bảng là năm nay là nó được người ta cho nó bao nhiêu tiền. Thí dụ như là 900.000 800.000. Nó ai cho tiền cái trường đó thì nó ghi vô trên cái bảng đó, nó cho mình biết. Nhưng mà khi mà mình ở Arkansas, mình đi học high school đó, là mình là phải đi bán hàng, giống như là kẹo, bánh hay là rửa xe để mà có tiền, để mà trường có tiền để mình có thể được đi field trip, đi chơi với lại các học sinh khác. Còn ở đây á, thì những người mà được đi học ở đây á, thì họ không cần phải làm những vậy, họ không có bán cookie dough hay là không có bán kẹo, hay là cũng không cần phải mở nhóm để rửa xe hay là cái gì hết. Tại vì cái trường này nó có cái charging station. Tất nhiên là nếu mà ai có xe điện á, nếu như mà ba mẹ phụ huynh mà có xe điện á, đi rước con á, có thể đậu vô trong cái chỗ mà charging station á, nó ghim điện vô á, nó có cái chỗ ghim điện vô cho mình ghim điện vô chiếc xe. Mà mỗi lần ghim điện vô chiếc xe đó thì nó ăn tiền, nó chạc hàng tiếng hay là nó chạc mấy phút bao nhiêu đó, tùy theo mình ngồi ở đó mình chờ rồi mình ghim điện vô chiếc xe luôn. Thì mình thấy khi em nghĩ vậy là thấy cũng rất là hay. Thí dụ như là trường ở Arkansas hoặc là ở Texas đi, mà có đất, có chỗ rộng á, thì cũng nên là phải làm theo cái trường này. Nếu mà có xe điện đó, người ta mà có dùng xe điện á, người ta có thể charge rồi, trong đó là cái tiền mà người ta đút vô để mà xài điện của trường đó, thì lấy cái tiền đó cho học sinh. Thí dụ như là mua sách nè, mở thêm library, hay là mở thêm cái extra class, hay là cái gì đó để mà giúp học sinh không cần phải đi rửa xe, không cần phải đi bán bánh hoặc là bán kẹo. Thì mình thấy cái idea này cũng rất là hay. Nhưng mà cũng có lẽ là phụ huynh ở chỗ này nó có tiền cho nên nó mới donate, hay là nó đưa thêm vô cho trường, thì trường có thể mở ra cái charging station. Còn không biết là trường nó có ở đâu, nó có tiền mà nó làm sẵn thì mình cũng không biết. Nhưng mà thường lệ là mỗi lần có người donate đó là nó sẽ để lên cái bảng để cho mình coi. So basically, I don't know previously how the school started up, but I've been here for a while and they have the charging station for a while. So maybe because of the parents in this area, maybe they have the finances and the money allowing the school to create charging station, and allowing parents to like charge the car while waiting, and then the school get the revenues from that. But basically it's a wonderful idea, and I hope that all the school from other state start to invest in a charging station. So even on the weekends I drove by and I would see that people do go and charge their cars there, because some of the parents or some people, they actually don't have charging. They have electrical car, but they don't have charging station at home. So on the weekend when there's less people in the school, they're actually going to need to come and then try to charge their car. But basically, the school, what they does is that where the student, the carport, it's actually a solar panel. So the whole carport for the school is a solar panel. Basically, well, we're in Silicon Valley, And so everything is special. It's how should I say it? It's efficient, right? Because otherwise, the carport doesn't have to be solar, and you don't have to worry about having a charging station at the parking lot for the students or for the parents. But in a minute, I'm gonna show. I don't know if they have to sign up. Last time I looked, their donations were up to like $900,000 as of year to date. So I think annually they're looking like about $1 million. Um, but last year I know for sure it was 1.2, but I don't know if this year it's gonna hit $1 million because the school hasn't been in session for a while and student hasn't been in class. So the extra curriculums and donation, it's actually slowed down a little bit because of COVID. But aside from that, it's a wonderful idea that they have going on, and they constantly upgrading and updating the school each and every day. So it's it's awesome. So let's talk about money. Money is a less subject talk about because we need money, but people don't want to talk about money because people are either don't have enough money and don't want to talk about it, or people are afraid of it. Well, to me, I think we should look at money as a tool. Money is nothing if you have a lot of money and you don't know how to manage it. You can't buy happiness, you can't buy love, you can't buy health, you can't buy wealth. You can't buy pretty much, you can have all the money in the world, but if you don't have the health to enjoy it, then you might as well just, and obviously, as we all could know it, that if you have a rare disease or a rare virus, you have all the money in the world, you can't save yourself because there's no medication. Um, Money is a tool, and how you use money, it's entirely up to you. How you decided to go about having money, and what you do with money would actually help you later on in life or hinder how you or make your life miserable too if you don't know how to handle it. But to me, personally, to me, money is a tool. How I use this tool is I want to be able to have my money work for me, not me working for my money. And how that is I used to like luxury things. I used to buy, $300 handbags, sometimes even more. I used to buy brand new cars. I used to use my credit cards up the roof to get what I want and not what I need. I used to live a luxurious lifestyle, but honestly, I was broke. I was broker than broke could be. Then I finally realized that why am I trying to show off to the Joneses? Who cares if I wear uh, Louis Vuitton? Who cares if I carry an expensive purse and I got nothing inside? Who cares if I drive a fancy expensive car but I don't have the money for gas? Who cares if I go and stay in a hospital and unable to work and my hospital bills go up and no one's gonna help me with the bills? So as I hit rock bottom means that broke, um, can't pay my bills, can't buy gas to go to work, poor, got $3.33 in my bank account, and bills are piling up. That is when I realized that I'm using money wrong. I am not making my life easier. I'm making my life miserable. I'm making my life hard. So I finally realized that I don't have to be happy. I don't have to wear name brand clothes to be comfortable. I don't have to wear a fancy dress to look beautiful. Because if I see myself as beautiful, then I'm always will be beautiful. If I see myself as, ugly, then I will always have that mindset that I'm ugly and I can't be beautiful for anybody. Not for myself, not for my family, not for anyone. So I changed my mindset and I started to look back. What am I doing wrong? What is going on here? So I started to make an Excel sheet of all my bills, of all my expenses, and of how much I make. As I do that, I come to realize that I need to pay off my debt. I need to pay off my bills. How can I do that quickly and efficiently? So I started to do credit card churning, which means that I open up a credit card, I get 0% interest for 12 months, and the first 12 months, if I use the credit card for $1,000, the credit card company will actually gives me $200 cash back. So what I did is I take that credit card, instead of going out and buy more stupid stuff that I don't need, I went and called a credit card company. I said, I want to do a balance transfer of $1,000. If I do the balance transfer, am I still gonna get that $200 as promised? And the answer is, back in 5 years ago, the answer was yes. I then excitedly transfer $1,000, and I actually saved myself 12 months worth of interest off of that $1,000, and I also got $200 cash back, which I can now, from $1,000, that becomes $800. So in 12 months, actually in 10 months, I paid off that $800. So I killed one credit card, meaning that I got that paid off, I got some money. And I keep on doing that over and over and over and over and over. Finally, to be honest with you, I end up accumulated about 20 credit cards. I got Chase, I got Wells Fargo, I got Bank of America, I got Citibank, I got US Bank, you name it, I have it. Capital, Discovery, I have it all. I then slowly, I don't use it all, I got all my credit card paid off. I have one car payment. I went and refinanced the car, and I lowered the payment, and then I paid that car off in about 6 months into the car loan. I constantly looking for deals. Looking for deals, what does that mean? If you have a card note, you have a car loan, go Google what is the best interest rate for a car loan. There are gonna be a lot of bank that's gonna pop up. It all depends on your credit score. What is your credit score? Your credit score is your ability to pay back to the to the bank, whatever that is. If you're always behind on your credit card note, or you always behind on your bill, your credit score is gonna go under. So If you want to have a good credit score, I can help you with it. I used to be a personal banker, a business banker, and then I finally changed career because honestly, being a banker, kind of rough world. You gotta go out there and you gotta sell. But then because I was a personal banker, I know how to handle my finances, and I know how to operate. I know how to do business loans. I know how I talk to business owners all the time. Basically, what I have done for myself is I have created wealth. What is my net worth? I will tell you later, but not now. Let me try to put it this way. Life, there are a lot of unexpected things happen. We make stupid decisions. We do things that we tend to regret. We do things that we tend to later on say, oh my God, why in the world did I do that? Why in the world did I do that? Or why in the world did I buy this? And I can't return it because it's over 60 days that I purchased it. Why in the world do I use shopping as my therapy mechanism instead of just go and do something else, to the park or to the gym or whatever? See, the thing is, because there are ups and downs in our life, there are periods where we feel lonely, where we feel neglected, where we feel like the abuser is lurking at the corner. But in reality, it's all in our mindset and how we think things through. At the bottom line is when you hit rock bottom, the only way you can go is up. Let's say if you lost a person that you love. That could be a spouse, that could be a boyfriend, that could be your partner, that could be your parents. You just, at a midst of nowhere, you don't have that person, you don't have that support anymore. But to be honest with you, you are all you need. You need to be right in your mind. You need to be right in your heart, because if you can't take care of you, then you cannot take care and love anyone else. So though losing a loved one is hard, but at the end of the day, you have to look at this way. No one get out of life alive. No one live forever. If they leave you because of their own choice, or if they leave you because of, health reasons or whatever, people come and people go. You cannot let yourself down. You cannot let yourself go. Because when you let yourself down, you let yourself go, that is when you stop everything and you just get wasted away. You can either drink yourself to having cirrhosis of the liver, or you could go out there and create all tons of bills and get yourself so stressed out and you unable to recuperate. Believe me, I kind of went there. I went through that period where I felt like I'm not worth it. I felt like nobody wants me. I feel like I am not worth it. I have nothing but self-doubt. But honey, that little me is not that person anymore. And I can get over it. So I'm trying to say this. You can get over it too. Cry, scream, yell, and pick yourself back up again. Because life is short. Life is fragile. In the midst of a pandemic, everyone dies. Most people die. Some people recover. It's all in your mindset. If you think you're sick and you can't recover, then your body is gonna give up on you. But if you're a fighter and you think you can do it, then you can do it. You can get up and do it again and try it again. Try to love yourself first. Always love yourself first. Love yourself first, respect yourself first, fix yourself first. Because if you don't, no one's gonna pick you up, no one's gonna fix you but you. Life is unique in ways that what we are, we attract. It's a power of affirmation. If you affirmatively think that you're gonna get over something or somebody, then great. You are going to do it. You are gonna get over somebody and something. If you think that you're gonna be a millionaire, you will. But if you think you're broke, then you always will be broke because you got the broke mindset. When you have a broke mindset, then you're not looking forward to build yourself up and regain and build a purpose of your life. With that being said, I hope this all makes sense. And if you guys want me to show you how to churn credit card, to be honest with you, I still do it. I still churn credit card. I still, if I have a house that I gotta fix, I know I'm gonna spend over $3,000, or I knew I'm gonna spend over $5,000 to fix my house. I'm gonna go open up a credit card. Or if I needed to buy something of a significant amount of money, I'm gonna get a credit card. You know why? Because if I spend $1,000 or $3,000, whatever the minimum requirement are within their limited time, then I will make that. I will get a disc. I will get like $300 back from the credit card. That's another way that I save and keep extra cash, or have a convenient way to make extra money without having to work. Because honestly, like everyone, I don't like working. I don't want to sell my time for money. So if I don't have to, I don't have to. You know, I work 8 hours a week, or 8 hours a day, 40 hours a week. If that's what I require to do, I will willing to do that. But I want to always look for ways to make extra money without having to work. And so far, it actually working for me. It's working really well. And I've learned to not use shopping as therapy, not overbuying things and don't use it and end up having it laying around the house. And sometimes what I still kind of do is I kind of overbuy food, which is bad. But if I see something I want to eat, I'll just buy it, and then it doesn't taste good, I don't eat it. That's my problem.